This one's for real.
Coming off the codeine, just another Sunday, trying to walk away from you. Is it another bad trip, one you can't skip? Boy, those bands are too damn good. Need worldwide exposure before I get older. Fender's gonna make me sound good. It's Fender's Den of Sin. There's a party at the crib, motherfucker. It's Fender's Den of Sin, where everybody wins. Yeah. Don't forget about the green room. Never wanna get over this here hangover, but I think I'll do. Gonna send a message, whatever the hell that is. You know I've got nothing to lose. Need worldwide exposure before I get older. Fender's gonna make my dreams come true. So Fender's Den of Sin. There's a party at the crib, motherfucker. It's Fender's Den of Sin, where everybody wins. Yeah. Don't forget about the green room. Yeah. Come on out to Fender's. Try Cindy's taco dip.
Hey, who said you could stop?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're live. Don't forget about us every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What up, Mr. T-Bone? Oh, you off again? He's on again, off again?
Hey, man, hey, so.
I think he's having technical difficulties with his mic. All right.
Hey.
So, Alan, where you at?
Is he here?
You here?
Hello?
There you
Hey.
are.
There he is.
Hi.
See, I like screwing with people.
That's scary
It
thought.
takes puts a little bit of comfort into things.
That's
So
right.
what's been up with Alan Ashbach?
Bro, I've been busy, man.
Yeah.
Been down there at the county line and Lebanon Junction. Shows. We have a beautiful outside stage, great outside underneath the patio stage. We have cold beers, good people, man. I fell in love with another venue. Uh-oh.
Easy to do.
Well, I don't know, man. I bounced around and I didn't like a whole bunch of them. I mean, I liked them because they let me do what I did, but this is home, I think. I haven't felt this way since Boondocks days.
It's always good to have a home.
Correct.
Home.
So tell us a little bit about what you got cooking up now with the bikers.
Oh, man. I was lucky enough to meet up with a couple guys who are BACA members. And if you're not familiar with BACA, that's Bikers Against Child Abuse. They are a worldwide MC who, within a moment's notice, can be at the side of any child in the world. And that's pretty cool stuff, I think. But I got with them guys, and we got a little poker run next Saturday. We are going to run out and try to raise a little awareness, a little money for the kids. You know what I mean? So these guys are there when needed. But yeah, man, next Saturday's going to be a blast. I got some great local artists coming in. Of course, we know most of these on this list. So we got Brandon Cox music coming out there, and this guy's great. Boot stomping, hillbilly moonshine music. You know what I'm saying? It's not even its own genre. It's just good shit. Devada. Love these cats. They have more enthusiasm. This cat plays this guitar up on his neck. This drummer.
They contacted me about playing on the show.
Dude, watch out for the drummer, man. For real. I asked him, I said, I said, did you get it was Animal off the Muppets your idol? Is that who you looked up to? Because I looked at him, he's like, blah, blah, blah. I looked at him and go, whoa, man.
So tell me what kind of music it is.
It's instrumental, metal.
Metal?
It's a metal instrumental.
Okay.
And really, the enthusiasm these guys play with will draw you like no other. It's like they love what they do, and they are good at it. And then the drummer goes, yeah, I'm not even really a drummer. I play the banjo. I was like, the band. Yes.
Right on.
That's funny.
Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, I just got hit up here a little while back, and the guys confirmed I will have Juke Joint Revival down there next Saturday to help us out with this.
Love them
Hell yeah.
guys.
And the biggest deal, but right there with the whole event itself is my boys from SWP are doing a video shoot down there, and we want to support these guys because they are doing big things. Show that patch off. That's right. They're doing big things. I'm so proud of them. I love them all to death, man. And come down, support these guys. Get in front of that stage when it's going to take a couple tries to do this. Be there.
Right on.
Why
Be
not,
there.
man? They're
Well,
out there representing us, right?
Let's discuss who you brought tonight.
Let's talk about these guys. So we got Mr. Louis Brangers from Splatter Tribe down in E-Town. We also have Mr. David Also, who is just introduced to me here a while back, and I'm just digging this cat's whole vibe. Everything about him. I don't know. Is there an instrument you can't play, David?
I play anything with strings and frets.
No
That's
swing
what I
flutes or
play.
nothing then?
Well, I can kind of fake it on the piano just a little bit.
Can you? See, that shit's
Oh,
awesome.
that's right. I do play percussion also. Harmonica. Yeah, I guess I'm leaving stuff out. But
Multi-talented.
I don't
dude,
play
man.
any classical instruments. I won't claim to be a trained instrumentalist. I'm a guy that took very few lessons and just learned how to play by watching other people do their thing. So
Natural.
And it's
That's it, man.
entertaining, great. I mean, y'all together, man, have got something going on. I don't know. I was digging it. For real. Maybe it's Frankenstein. I don't know.
Frankenstein, he was grooving.
He was grooving, man.
He's grooving.
Yeah, I woke up next morning and the crowd was still sitting there waiting on y'all to come back for the encore.
I'm telling you what, man.
Hello.
Louis, you
I was
on?
gonna answer.
Louis?
All right.
Oh, there you are.
There you go.
All right.
Turn him on.
Yeah.
That's it,
Turn
man.
him loose and set him free.
Literally, we did play in front of Frankenstein,
The
The
Mummy.
Mummy.
the
Yeah,
Mummy,
a
and
Mummy.
witch.
two witches.
Yeah,
And
a couple
my
of witches.
ex-wife.
Yeah.
And Frankenstein was gyrating the whole time.
He was gyrating, and I mean, it was in an unnatural way, man.
It
He
was
was
uncomfortable, and
it
we
was
was like,
uncomfortable for all of us here now.
we thought it was malfunctioning. The whole show.
They kept saying, some little dude gonna jump out of there and scare us. And I
So
was like,
Frankenstein-
I got this
you
little
what.
Frankenstein on the stage. He had my
Frankenstein.
jacket shit
was
on.
there with his cane, and he was pushing the damn thing.
From behind, we couldn't see him. Yeah, it was funny as hell.
And it- yeah.
He's a creeper.
I didn't find
I'm
out till
telling
the
you.
show was over, and then I was like, no, you just ruined it, because I was like, that little, I wanted to buy it and put it on my porch.
We were all. Oh my gosh.
Wait, the mailman comes up and he starts getting humped on.
Ooh, come on, give me the mail. Come on.
All right, so let's get on track here. I'm going to play a few tunes, and then we're going to turn these two wild guys loose on the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how many countries we can get them banned in.
That's fun.
Well, I won't go pissing on the Alamo.
We
or
must,
Hey.
Okay,
we must
Ozzy.
be banned
We
from a lot
had
of them
we had
because nobody
Supernova.
responds from them.
Supernova. We had them banned to 269 countries. What? Yeah, no kidding, man.
No way.
They was we record shit and then put it on YouTube and
yeah,
Facebook,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they were cover banned.
Yeah.
So 269 countries banned them from playing
Because why?
because they was playing cover tunes.
Other people's material.
Yeah. But 269 countries did get to see it. Nah, 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 nah.
Hell
So play
yeah.
God Bless America, and we're the only country that'll see that
Hey,
shit.
they
I mean,
can't.
if I start naming countries, I'm only gonna name like 7 or 8. So
They cannot mess with the stream as it's going out, but they can screw you on the recording once you post it.
Gotcha.
So
yeah,
you'll
dude,
you'll
especially
either have to mute the
I really
video,
do that,
the
yes.
parts that they
Yes.
copyrighted, or let it go.
yeah.
And if you let it go, then it can keeps the content, but nobody else can see it.
Yeah. And
Bastards.
When you mute that stuff, when you let them mute it, it can mess up the sound for the whole episode.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
experienced that.
Yeah, it can. It
Trust me,
nuts.
I have pissed Facebook off many times.
I give up on posting stuff on there, dude. 'cause
Yeah.
We are known enemies.
It would take like a song out, and the rest of the time it'd just be like, you know what I mean? I was like, I would do all that.
Sound like one of those old high school reel-to-reels when
was
it's dragging.
worse than that, dude.
Damn.
It was like being underwater and listening to something. You know what I mean?
All right, well, we're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we're going to play a few tunes, and then we're going to turn these two crazy dudes, not lewds.
Lewds.
No,
You got
no
some
drugs have
lewds?
been used.
You got some lewds, man.
No one's said anything about that yet. What's going on?
Holy
Yes, it
70s,
is.
Batman.
Man, y'all should have played along with it. Now they know. All right, blowing your jumper mouths, not your jumper parts right here, Crossfire.
Radio.com.
Welcome to LouisvilleStageRental.com, where all your needs are met. We know the times have been tough for our customers with the coronavirus going around. When the all clear has been given back and you need a stage for your event, we are here to help you out. We will have available discounts to suit your needs. Don't forget, when all other companies are trying to make up for lost time, we don't have to, because we are here for you. At Louisville Stage Rental, we can accommodate anything that you need, from small events to large events. Just give us a call, 502-376-1240. LouisvilleStageRental.com is here for you. All you have to do is call.
Crossfire Radio, where we play the best damn music streaming today. www.crossfire-radio.com. www.crossfire-radio.com.
Magnificent, aren't they?
Karza.
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 And here's a triple play just to give you a little brief taste of them. And until next week, you have to tune in every Sunday at 6 p.m.
We'll make
so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Play with my balls. Play with my balls. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, just roll them around. They're so good. Oh, my God. I love it when you... Uh-oh, slow down. Don't move. I'll go get you a towel.
I have to give an announcement on that. I was talking to the owner of School of Rock last night about, the kids coming here and play. And I believe that she is tuned in tonight listening. So keep in mind, ma'am, that anything you hear will not be like that when the kids play. I do know how to keep it PG-13.
Well,
I'm not always like this, I promise you. I do have couth about me. But when it's just the guys, hey, how you doing?
hell yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing?
So like I said, next weekend, ladies and gentlemen, got a great band coming in. Karza.
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 I like that jam you just did, man.
Right on.
You had a good groove.
So, Alan,
Yes.
we're going to kick it over to you this time, being how it's Alan Ashball's Acoustic Night presents.
I want to introduce Mr. Louis Branger, Mr. David, also. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Hey, no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no. No means no, baby.
Change, it all stays the same. Ain't nothing ever gonna change till everybody gets everything their way. And I say no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Maybe when I wake up, they'll be all gone away. Maybe someday they'll have something new to say. I just can't make myself walk their way. 'Cause me, I ain't got that much to say. But I do say 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. There they are on the screen again, telling us all what's best for them. But one thing that I've never seen is any other suckers that could ever speak for me. And I say no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Maybe when I wake up, they'll be all gone away. Maybe someday they'll have something new to say. I just can't make myself walk their way. 'Cause David, he ain't got that much to say.
What I do say.
But I did skip a part because really I got these 2 pauses in the song so everybody can cheers.
Yay!
So,
Hey, man.
everybody raise them up.
Come on, raise
Everybody
them up now,
everybody.
brother.
Cheers.
Raise them
All
up.
right.
First
What I
time
do
here,
say.
Fender's Den of Sin.
That's right.
on.
Where all the fun begins.
Yep.
All right.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe when I wake up, they'll be all gone away. Maybe someday they'll have something new to say. I just can't make myself walk their way. Cause Fender's Den ain't got that much to say except for we got a David Also song coming up. Let's do it. That was no.
No.
So talk to us, man.
Yeah.
So
How can people get a hold of you?
you can find us on the Facebook.
Yes, and there's also I do a show weekly called Splatter Tribe Show on I don't know what I can say and can't say. I don't know. But yeah, every Wednesday
Hey.
night.
Go ahead and spit it all out.
All right, yeah. Do a show every Wednesday. Well, we record it Wednesday nights on podbean.com. It's splattertribe.podbean.com, and we do a weekly kind of. We don't do like this. I mean, it's in a basement, but it's man, this is a palace.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, I will be down in the basement
Yes,
with
this
you this
Wednesday,
bro.
which we'll post it Thursday.
I can't
so,
wait. I mean, man.
This is the 30th episode of this. I used to be
Yeah.
on a radio on 107.3 The Point for years doing a local show, and then when I left there, I started doing this. So this is the 30th episode of this. It's nothing. You probably are like what at 5,017.
Since 2006, man.
See,
That's a lot.
A couple in the bag.
if he had been doing like me and numbering every one of them, he would have I'm sure, an astronomical number by now.
Dude, I have no clue. Seriously. I mean, think about like from 2006 to about 2010, a show every Sunday
Yeah. No, I feel you.
for
Yeah,
all
dude.
those years.
Yeah.
And then I took like a 2-year break. My daughter, damn her, she went out and bought me a computer at Christmas time, and she says, "You ain't got no excuse now. Do your show."
And then it turned into this.
And then yeah,
you go.
so then that led into
Thank you,
me.
Amanda.
That's a butterfly effect right there, man. 'Cause-
No, for real, thank you,
We
Amanda.
need another computer, so I had to go out and buy a beast from a very nice guy, Michael O'Connell.
Gotcha.
And he had this computer. It was built for gaming, so it's called R2D2. And thumbs up to Michael, man, because
Gotcha.
this
Right on,
computer has
Michael.
been a beast.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what? Tell us a little bit about your music. I assume that
Well,
both
that is
of you-
like here's what we got going on. Like literally, I've been playing solo acoustic for years, off and on. I've played with different people, but it's nothing stuck. And then David is actually in a band in L.A., but they're based. I mean, they're all from Kentucky, which is weird. Called Ryan Hahn and the Believers, but he's down here now. So we
He's
just got
slumming.
to. I think we had a mutual friend that introduced
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And he played some of the shows that I promoted and whatnot, and then we just
I
was
didn't
like,
know this story,
Yeah.
man.
We got
For
to
real.
hanging out, yeah.
so then we
Very
just
cool,
started
bro.
like, hey
Wow.
man, would you want to jam with me this Wednesday? And it kind of just started. So yeah,
kinda
so
started
we've only
doing it.
played like Alan Ashball shows. Yeah, we played one.
We played
before
one
that,
at the
back
BBT.
before COVID.
Yeah. Pre-COVID, pre-apocalypse.
Yeah, right after we
Pre-apocalypse.
played. Right after we played was when everything got canceled. Too.
Exactly. Like we
But-
basically caused the whole problem.
Damn you guys!
I'm telling you what,
Damn
man.
it.
That's all right. That messed it all
Damn.
up.
I knew there was one guy.
Hey, wait a minute,
One
but they're
guy.
still alive.
That was
They're
me,
still
man.
COVID didn't take them off.
Also,
It's always this
Awesome.
guy, you know, this one guy.
all right, you ready to do it?
Yeah,
This
so
is a David Also song.
this
so
is
that
a song
first
I
one
wrote.
was-
Yeah, this is a song I wrote a bunch of years ago, and I used to be married to a really angry woman. I won't say much too more than that. But
No.
I'm just going to say one day.
Women are not angry.
No, never. Sweet as the
They're
day
just
is long.
misguided.
What if she's listening?
She might be.
Hey,
So
women are not angry. They're just misguided.
That's
I married her
we're
sister,
just
David.
we're just not doing the right
I'm not
stuff.
involved in
That's
this
what's going on.
conversation.
I married her sister, brother. I married her sister.
I've been married 30 years, so I fucked up a
God
lot.
bless you, brother.
God bless my city, too. She's awesome.
So, but anyways, one day this woman looked at me and she said, "You know what? It's a good thing we never had a gun in the house because I'd have shot you years ago."
Wow.
Wow, that's what I said. I was like, "Wow, really?" And a month later, I packed my shit and I was gone.
And he wrote this song.
You're a
And I
smart man.
literally wrote this song, man.
while traveling like from what, Nashville
It's
to
called while I was
California?
traveling from New York to
New York,
California.
yeah, that's right.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 3 more states behind me, 7 more to go. The only thing on my mind is the only thing I know. I gotta keep on moving. Take me further from my home. Well, there's 3 more states behind me, and I'm all but dead and gone. I always will remember the moment that I knew she turned and looked me in the eyes and cut me through and through. You know that woman had told me if she'd only had a gun, she would have shot me years ago. Well, I'm all but dead and gone. Come on, yeah. One way or another, right away I knew, even if it don't kill me, well, I just might kill you. There ain't no point in it talking. There ain't nothing left to say. So just let me pack my guitar and I'll soon be on my way. Oh yeah, come on, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You a smart man. She would have shot your ass dead.
That's what I'm saying, brother. It's time to get the hell out of Dodge, boy.
Hell yeah, smart guy.
Hell yeah.
We got us a smart guy in the bunch. We're safe.
could tell she just heard that song just now.
Oh, shit.
She might be able to figure out where I live.
So,
Dang it.
Well, we've been telling her for now.
It's really nice here in Alaska. It's really nice up here. I like it. I like Alaska a lot. Yeah.
It's cold.
Yep.
so tell everybody how they can find you on Facebook, on your
Go-
website.
Go to listen, Splatter Tribe,
Porn
the Splatter
site.
Tribe show on Facebook, Splatter Tribe Entertainment, whatever. Look that up, and it's going to go to anything I ever do in anything.
Hell yeah.
This man is like right there, smack dab in the middle of it. So he's also. Well, go ahead. You talk about you and Ryan Hahn, the Believers, and stuff like that.
Well, right on. I'll give you a little bit of that. Ryan Hahn, the Believers, is a boy from Lawrenceburg that I've been working with since he was 17 years old, actually, this
Wow.
kid. And I guess I'm old enough to be his daddy, really. But
Are you?
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I am, actually.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's just, but this kid's a genius. I mean, for real, we have to do something. We'll have to talk about that. Ryan on the Believers. We're currently working with a guy by
A good band
the
at
name
Metal
of
Fest.
Michael Dumas. Michael Dumas basically discovered Dwight Yoakam and has like produced a lot of his records and stuff.
Wow.
We're currently working with him in the studio out in L.A. Robbie Krieger from The Doors, the guitar player from The Doors, owns this palatial, beautiful studio in Los Angeles, and we're recording out there and working with Michael and
In
doing
Rob's
some cool shit.
studio.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
We'll have to get him on the show, man.
Yeah, man, for real. For
Get
real.
the whole band on there.
Yeah.
Dude, they came down like last. It wasn't last Christmas. It was
Every
Christmas
year
before.
we come down at
No, it was
Christmas.
last
We do a
Christmas when y'all
show
came down and did my
in
show.
usually in Lexington or Lawrenceburg. Yeah.
Yeah, and they came
other
down and did
place.
my radio show at the time, and it's one
on,
of the
man.
best sounding that I ever recorded in there. It was just, I mean, they're consummate professionals. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying?
Wow.
That's
For real.
nice.
So yeah.
And we're gonna do one of those songs here later on the show. Actually.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you said they're coming like in December.
Yeah, usually right around Christmas time we do a show here in Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like they
So
come
is it
back
like
to-
around the 20th?
Usually right around there,
That's
right
my Memo's
before
birthday.
Christmas, just before Christmas.
Okay, so I was going to have a show,
I think you
Were
just
you
got
now?
booked.
Hey now,
but you know,
Hey, I mean, it's
That's
we're
my
gonna have
Memo's
to talk
birthday.
about
cool.
that.
It'd be cool. We'll cross promote and everything.
that's cool with me.
We'll make it
Christmas
happen.
edition.
There
Oh,
it is,
dude.
man.
Hey, look,
All
that's
right,
my
Ryan.
Memo's
So,
birthday.
I know
Hey,
Ryan,
that'd
you're
be
out there
killer.
maybe watching.
The ball's in
We'll-
your
we'll
court. The ball's in your court.
All right, man, we're
That's
gonna
right.
make it happen.
Hey, but if I can add, and I can't speak for the other one, but if anybody needs to get a hold of these guys, they can always hit up my page, the
For
County
real.
Line page. I will make sure these guys are aware. Me and Louie go back. Me and David just met, man, but I
Wow.
feel like I got a good friend. I like this cat.
And he goes
his
by David
vibe.
also. You can find him
Yeah,
as
man.
David also.
Yeah.
It's literally also the way
Also.
ALSO.
It's me, man.
David and also me. That's literally
And also
that's
with
that-
you.
It's also with us. And yeah, for real.
Let's
for
hear
real.
some more music, man.
Yeah, where we at? All right.
He always blames you.
Well, anytime there's a mistake in a song, he blames me because it's usually me. All right. You ready?
This is the 420 drum, folks.
It's a good time.
It was a $420 drum, and that's my story, and I'm
Going
sticking
in a
to
whole
it.
different direction with that.
Yeah, I was like, hey.
All right.
I got it at Haight-Ashbury Music in San Francisco, in the heart of the Haight-Ashbury district.
Yeah.
I blame politicians for keeping us down. I blame the media. They're all fucking clowns. I blame a social network for making me hate. I blame my stupid job for my bad day. I blame a hidden taxes for keeping me broke. I blame a Monsanto for making me choke. I blame a crybabies for taking offense. I blame nosy damn people up in our business. But that's why I blame you for the troubles that I'm going through. You gave up long before I knew. That's why I blame you. I blame all the betas for making us race. I blame all the haters that be getting in my face. I blame my TV for all the bad news. I blame pop fucking music for forgetting the blues. I blame price gouging and keeping us poor. I blame your mama and your papa, and we know what for. I blame the way I feel feel for the way I sing, but I don't blame my drinking for anything. That's why I blame you for the troubles that I'm going through. You gave up a lot before I knew. That's why I blame you. I blame good people for doing bad things. I blame stupid people that say stupid things. I blame pop culture for rotting your brains. I'm blaming all the people that won't take no blame. I blame my neighbors cause they drive me nuts. I blame procrastinators cause they won't put up no fuss. I blame knee-jerk reactions, tear this place apart. I blame well-planned distractions for the way we are. That's why I blame you for the troubles that I'm going through. You gave up a lot before I knew. That's why I blame you. Blame you, I blame you. I blame you, I blame the trouble I'm going through. You gave up a lot before I knew. That's why I blame you, I blame you, I blame you. I blame you, I blame you, I blame the trouble I'm going through. You gave up a lot before I knew. That's why I blame you, I blame you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I love
I
it.
need to get your permission to edit that, cut that song out because I love that fucking song.
It was good.
So I'm not a cussed.
That dude, that was like a Bob and Tom flashback. That was incredible.
Right on, man. Appreciate it, dude. It sounds a lot better with him going along with it. It's awesome.
Dude, I'm telling you, Bob and Tom would have loved that freaking song.
They would have, man.
I blame Monsanto for making it show.
You know, it's just one of those days when you get on social network and you're just like, I fucking blame everything. man.
Right,
Just-
right.
I got my own issues I'm dealing with right now.
So where have you guys been playing, or has the COVID
We've been
thing?
hooking up with this guy, Alan Ashball, the last couple of weeks.
Hey, I know him.
Alan's crazy, son of a bitch.
And yeah, and I'm gonna be there's some things getting ready to happen with Bourbon Barrel Tavern in E-Town with me. I do shows also at AFMC Motorcycle Club every so often. And outside of that, I mean, the only thing going on is Mr. Ashball right there. Pretty much is the thing in town. You know what I'm saying?
We know how to party.
So,
So
man,
it's-
you and I, we need to work on doing cross promotions.
I'm totally down with that, dude. I'm totally down with it.
Because I'm all about avenues of helping the bands get
Yeah.
heard, get their word out. You know,
Right on, right
the people
on.
that listen to me might not listen to you.
Exactly. No,
Let's-
that's why I come.
Let's freaking
do
change
the
that.
show. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
That's-
yeah! It's
Hell
all
yeah.
about the
What's
local
up?
guy.
I mean, and that's what needs. That's what needs to happen.
Networking. and I've
Networking
said it
is
for
hard
years.
local because there's too
Network.
much arguing, too much competition, too
There
much.
shouldn't
this.
be, man.
But there shouldn't be. Yes,
Dude,
that's why.
I've been trying to tell everybody cooperate with your fellow bands.
yeah.
Yep.
Don't look at them as an opponent
No, I mean,
because
Be
you're screwing up.
competitors, yeah.
They could be playing a show somewhere else and need another band. Hey, let's talk to those guys.
you
They
don't
was
even
pretty
have to
cool.
like how each other sounds.
Right.
You could just be you do your thing and I'm doing my thing. It's
Right.
just it's just music is your band's opinion and this band's opinion. Everybody
That's how you
But-
get new
just, you know
gigs,
what I'm
damn it.
saying?
But you know, look, hey, I've done shows for many, many years. And the one thing I've noticed is that the bands backstage of these venues, they run, they meet each other. Hey, man, yeah, what's going on? And there's no real communication, okay?
Yeah, well,
now, I've got two friends right now, Mr. Justice being one of them, Chris Justice. We all know my VP, the guy who started the whole thing with me. But he's made friends with so many people that are now like they're family, bro.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I feel you,
That,
I feel
and
you.
any other show would have just passed by. Okay, and it's that networking thing. I mean, I got friends in Wisconsin. They played Metal Fest 9. They wrote down for 30 minutes of airtime for free from Wisconsin. All
Yeah,
because of
that's cool,
networking,
yeah,
because of
yeah.
you guys, because of Slatter Tribe, because, you know, of LRS, because of all these other
I mean,
stations
we're all
that
in this
network
together,
together.
man.
Yeah.
We're all in this together.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I'm
all
saying?
in here together.
So you and I are going to exchange contact.
Yeah, I'm totally down with that. dude. I'm
and
totally
we'll
down.
work on something.
I would love to have you come down and be on our show and talk with us for 2 hours.
Cool. We're down
You
for
know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
That'd be
hell
cool
yeah, we'll
shit.
come down.
Yeah,
I would.
come on now.
We would totally dig that.
Wherever I go, my trusty co-host
No,
goes.
that's hey, trust
Hey,
me,
man.
dude. I got one too, but he don't always show up, but he's around.
There's one thing about this guy. I can count on him.
Yeah,
and that
I'll be
means
there.
a lot.
Give me a date and
No,
time.
that's
I'll
cool.
be
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. Well,
Just don't call me late for dinner.
You know, that's right. I was gonna say
I
that.
guess it's a good time to shout out my sidekick, Mike Siegel.
Hey, man,
Yes,
Mike
please.
Siegel.
That's my
I
dude.
ain't even
Dog.
shouted him out. He does the show, my show with me. He just kind of started, like after when I started doing it, I did like a few episodes, and he just started hanging out. We've always hung out, and then he just kind of started joining the show, and you know, he's learned how to do it since.
It's my
then.
dog. Yeah,
So,
man.
man, y'all work together like
Hey, if you
peanut
don't
butter and
throw,
mayonnaise.
if you don't throw him under the bus, he ain't gonna learn. Right, Thomas?
Yeah, right.
Mike's gonna hate me saying this, but there's times I've messed up on audio because I was in a radio station that was already done, and I had to try to figure stuff out myself. But the first episode Mike was on, every time everybody was talking, you heard. No matter what, it was funny. It's funny.
Over
No, he's
here,
awesome now.
Giannis said over here, especially when there's a full band going on, man, it's like, wow.
Yeah. See, I can't do the full bands. I tried. I got surprised this week when Slow Kill showed up, full band. But I usually just do like acoustic stuff is what I do on mine. But you know, like I said, yours is. Yours is like what's the expensive hotels?
This is tree stock.
Mine looks like a basement.
Yeah, just what it is.
It took a lot of
It's a basement.
long time to get all
No, dude,
this
this is
crap.
awesome, man. This is
Great
cool,
digs, dude.
You
Believe
got
it or not,
awesome thing.
we used to live down in the basement when we first got the house because
Gotcha.
she didn't want the upstairs getting all messy and shit. Didn't want me smoking upstairs. So I'm like, wait a minute, I'm paying this much money for this motherfucking house. I'm going to smoke any goddamn room I want to.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry about your look. I'll paint.
Hell yeah.
I'll paint all day, but I'm going to smoke if I want to smoke. So let's rock out with some more great music from you two.
All right, right
Damn,
on.
another David also song.
So I'm working on a record right now. It's called Oak Hill Drive, and you know, all I'm going to say here is that sometimes things are complicated between a man and a woman. That's all I'm going to say about that. But what I will say is that you know how you maybe like when you might have been a kid. I don't know. I haven't seen any lately, but you're sitting in traffic and you're not moving too fast, and then there's a big old sign for some housing development right there on the side of the road. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Right? You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of about that, kind of not. I was just a little boy riding in the back of the car, sitting there in traffic, we didn't get very far. There on the side of the road we saw a great big sign. It said, Sunny View Acres, life here is fine. And if you lived here, you'd be home by now. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Living in comfort and wearing a great big smile. We never did hear how them folks made out, but I guess we didn't worry too much. They said if you lived here, you'd be home by now. know you got a man, but he ain't treating you right. And he don't seem to care. You've been staying out with me all night. Well, I gotta tell you, baby, if you was mine, that pretty little ass would be home on time. And if you lived here, you'd be home by now. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Yeah. With my arms wrapped around you, kissing those lips and how I'd scoop you up in a New York minute and love on you every night and day. Girl, if you lived here, you'd be home by now.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, I love your whole songs. I really do.
Singing, my chain got stuck in the chair.
Perfect, yeah.
It's like,
Good though.
I'm going to chain you up, man.
come on, totally did. No, it was, yeah. Mr. David also. Come on now. Here's the thing,
you, thank you
David.
very much.
We've not touched on this, but we have no idea what they have up behind me. Well, they have
Right now, it's Alan
we have no
Ashbaugh.
idea
It could be
what's behind
anything.
I told him put a goat back here.
Could be flowers. Could be trees.
Total control.
Could be a dead goat. I mean, I don't know.
Well, it wouldn't be a
you see
dead one,
here-
man.
The storm's moving in right here to the left.
It's coming in from the west
And you know,
coast there.
there's going to be this cold front coming in here from the east.
You don't know where your finger's going right now. Couldn't you
Alan, Alan, I freaking love these
What I'm doing
guys.
with my finger here. Come on.
Don't use fingers.
Don't put your finger in my mouth,
Don't
man.
go anywhere.
Sensitive there.
All right.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you all are awesome until we get home and see what the hell you have behind us.
It's Alan.
Thomas, not the goat thing.
Whichever
Goat
spider.
thing, come on.
Okay, just one more
right.
thing. School of Rock, trust me.
I'm
Each
sorry,
show,
folks.
I
each
deal with
show
that
is
same thing.
adjusted
I feel you.
accordingly.
I am actually a gentleman sometimes.
That's not what she said.
That ain't what she said. I'll tell you right now.
But it's all good. When the kids are here, we will behave.
All right, now.
Yeah.
Are you ready for another one?
He was in the middle of apologizing, and you just made it worse.
That's okay. Everybody knows not to apologize for me. It is what it is.
What are you doing?
No, that's cool, man.
All
Hey,
right, man.
that sounds like a good song for you to write. It is
Hey.
what it is.
It
No,
is
no, let's
what
not-
it is.
Let's not do that. I had a song. No, I don't. I had a song with the ex. It's called "Is What It Is." Let's not do that.
Old wounds.
Let's come up with something different on that one. Are we playing? Or are we talking?
man.
Are we playing or talking?
That's masturbation.
Anyway, so yes. I don't. Are we playing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we were.
The green room.
All right, you ready to do it?
Yeah, the song's called "Till the Truth Disappears."
This is a new one that I mess up all the time. So
Come
I
on.
blame you.
1, 2, 3. Let's talk about the time in your tangled whips. Let's talk about the things that you say you said. Let's talk about them once and we'll put them to bed. Let's talk about the things that you say you said. Let's talk about the truth and your 9 lies. Talk about the things that you hide inside. Talk about the way you no longer try. Let's talk the bitter taste of a swallowed pride. Let's talk about the truth. Tell the truth, open disappear. Let's talk about you and pretend like I'm not here. Let's talk about the way you no longer try. Let's talk about the things that you hide inside. Let's talk about the things that'll make us cry. Let's talk about the way that I feel inside. Let's talk about the things you don't want to hear. Let's talk about the things that'll keep you near. Let's talk about the things that you love and fear. Let's lay 'em on the table and let's lay 'em right here. Let's talk about the truth, tell the truth, open disappears. Let's talk about you and pretend like I'm not here. Let's talk about the truth, tell the truth, open disappear. Let's talk about you and pretend like I'm not here. Let's talk about the truth, tell the truth, open disappear. Let's talk about you up until you're not here. You're not here. You're not here.
Yeah.
We didn't do too bad.
I love the hook on that.
Appreciate it.
Love the cordage.
Still trying to get that one nailed.
Okay, so Alan, what is dealio on your other no-show?
I don't know, man. I don't have a phone right now.
No.
He's
Jolio.
stuck in the traffic, maybe?
I don't know. There was a bad wreck. Like, we went from 61 up from Lebanon Junction, and it took me about 45 minutes to go from Lebanon Junction to Shepherdsville alone.
Wow.
Yeah, we took a totally different route. Luckily, we did. I mean,
65 was completely shut down.
we went up 31.
Hope he wasn't involved in the shit.
It was between
I know, right?
it was
Wait a minute, I didn't even
between
think about
Cedar,
that.
it was between Cedar Grove Road and Shepherdsville. I do know that. I couldn't get on at Cedar Grove.
Sitting here again. No show, son of it. He was in a wreck. That'd
But
be
I was
best.
gonna go
now.
back
Ate
with
my
John.
homework. Honest.
That's no.
I was in a wreck.
That would have been too early.
Well,
right?
he
'Cause
was supposed to be my
looking-
ride back, so I'd be back.
So you guys want to take a break and then come back and do some more?
Sure with that.
Because
We can
it
do more.
looks like the whole show is going to be turned over
we
to
can do
you
more.
guys.
I ain't afraid no ghosts.
Yeah, we got more we can pull out.
All right, that's what,
That's
she,
what she
said.
said.
That's what
That's what she said.
Hey, I did ask them, man.
Pull out.
Hey, that's somebody I need to get down there for you. And I did ask them guys, but they had prior engagements.
Yeah, no,
so-
it'll be hard through October. They do like haunts.
Hey, dude, they are
They
so
do
good.
like a Halloween
So
thing. So
All right.
but yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll play some music and give you guys a little break, and
Let's
then
do
we'll
it.
come right back with the two nutty guys.
Sounds cool, man.
Oh, Alan's got something wants to say.
Oh, no, I'm saying I have plenty to say.
Oh, well, I don't know if
Bro,
I want to
there's
let you talk, man.
Oh, man.
I might put you on mute.
You can't ever get Alan to say
I know when they
anything,
put
man.
me on the auction block,
It
they make
drives me
crickets
nuts.
on me.
Go ahead, Alan.
No, I was just gonna say, man, there's a down at the county line. I've got me a home venue now, and it's kind of like the old Boondocks days. I had so much fun, man, and we had some great shows down there, memorial shows, and it's exciting to be having my own venue back where I can book the shows that I want. They're not all metal, they're not all country, they're not all blues. They're a little bit of everything all together.
And it's a good spot, man. It's a good spot. It's a good setup. It
Feel
really
at
is.
home. It's just nice, man.
Yeah.
The county line swinging doors. I was on my way to Perry County, and I walked in, and they said, "What can you do with this?" And I looked out this covered 24 by 16 foot covered stage with a drum riser and all the
I know.
lights
Yeah.
set up and ready. And then this other stage underneath pavilion, you know what I'm saying? That seat's probably what?
And it's right
probably
across from where LeBeau's was for
Correct.
years. There's been a big happening area there. You know what I mean?
Man, the legends were across the road. In fact, the lights that came from LeBeau's are now on our stage. So when these bands get to take the big stage, even my little stage underneath the pavilion.
I've played them both.
Yes,
actually,
when you
so.
get to stand underneath them lights, Hank shined on them lights.
Wow.
Dolly, Patty Loveless, Keith Whitley, you know, some of the legends of country music, which
I had a crush on Patty Loveless.
mine hasn't stopped yet, man. Patty, if you're listening.
Come on.
I'm just saying, Patty.
What?
You can call. I'll take
I'm
that.
freaky.
You called it.
I'm freaky like that. What can I say?
Right. So yeah, man. But these guys have let me do whatever I pretty much want to get music, a venue to play, and me a place to have Alan Ashball Presents. So that being said, it was the first show I got to book down there was my birthday party, which is Hello Weekend.
Yeah.
And Alan Ashball started this thing off with a cancer fundraiser that I think most people know about around here anyway, and it's Metal Fest, the Jeremy Wade No Cancer Fighting Weekend.
Yep.
So for me to come back as a home venue, I wanted to do another fundraiser or a charity event. Because that's what I love to do the most, man.
Yeah.
My pebble used to say, help who you can, when you can, with what you can.
Yes.
So I get to do a Halloween show. Well, I lost a kid here, like a year and a half ago to suicide. We all know that Louisville's 502 music scene took a huge loss back in June. We're going to represent those people, okay, at this show. This is a suicide prevention,
cool,
drug abuse
man.
awareness show. No, that don't mean Cody wasn't on drugs at the time. He was sober when he took his life. But the sobriety is what made him take it because he didn't know how to deal with that. So I want to make a stand with some of these people saying, hey, we're here if stress is too much. We know somebody needs a place to vent. And I hope people can look at me and say, if nothing else, I can call and cuss that sumbitch out real good and he won't say a damn thing to me about it. And I pretty much won't. I pretty much won't. If you want to call and say, Life, can I just call you Life and cuss me like a dog? I'll shut up and listen. But so that's Halloween night, man. So, I went on Facebook Live to tell this story about how County Line was letting me come in and do whatever I wanted. Of course, I'm doing a metal show. Of course, it's going to be a Halloween show. Of course, it's going to be over the top, and I'm going to do the best I can with it. Then I walk inside, and I tell her how it's about suicide prevention, and she says, Alan, let me introduce you to my sister in this jar right here, in this urn, who like 13 months earlier took her life.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Wow.
So from that moment on, Miss Nolene Boggs and David Jackson, who you got to drop me off today, who is a Marine veteran, a tunnel rat is what he was, in Nam. They make movies about guys like this. But and if I might add, that guy said, man, Alan, I'm going to take you out to dinner on the way out there. And he didn't just take me out to McDonald's, bro. It was Texas Roadhouse, sit down, and a nice meal, man. It's been a long time since anybody's done that for a while. And I just want to give a shout out to County Line and thank you for everything to help with these local bands.
See what happens when you put out good karma?
Hell yeah, man.
It comes back.
Yep. Pebble would say the same thing.
It's no joke.
It is.
It's
no
real.
Joke. It's real.
Yep.
In fact, a lady comes to me and she said, Alan, I feel like the universe is fixing to pay you back. And I said, it don't owe me nothing. She goes, that's why it's fixing to hurry up.
That's why
And
it's fixing to pay you back.
Nobody owes me nothing in this world, bro. I'm just happy to be where I'm at and help who I can when I can because that's what my Pebble wants me to do. All right? I don't really do it for you guys. I don't do it for me. I just feel like that if he's looking down on me, that's what I want him to see. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Tell you,
Makes
man.
sense.
He tried to raise a better person than I started off to be, and I want to change that around. And that's if you watch my Facebook Lives, you'll see what I'm talking about because, there's so much ugliness in the world right now. People are so upset about this and upset about that, and I want to showcase heroes. I want to showcase the good guys. That's why Baca is important to me, that people come out and understand these guys are good people doing good things. It's not all about ugliness out there, man. It's not about hate. There's people out there joining forces together and just making a simple motorcycle ride with cars and trucks involved just to help others. There's
old saying, man, you got to
Yeah,
stop
that's
and
cool.
smell the roses.
Yep.
Exactly, man. And I'm just honored that I get to be a part of this with all of you guys. You know what I mean? Because it's pretty powerful. We're helping people. And that's what, if anybody looks back on Alan Ashball Presents, I hope that's what they remember and think, at least he tried something. I didn't just sit on the sideline and cheerlead. Tried.
Right on.
That's what you gotta hope at the end of the day.
That's all I can hope for, bro.
All right.
We touch one life. Ain't there? We've talked about that before, Fender. One life, right? One
Right.
life at a
Yep.
time.
One at a
So-
time. Well, let's get along with some music and come
Okay.
back
Deliver.
and talk to you a little bit more. Find out some of the other things that you might have going on in the future. What big things you might have going
I
on
do
in the
have some
future.
surprises up my sleeve.
That's right, you sure do. You don't get it all at once. You got to wait for it.
Gotta wait.
All right, man, I'm Fender,
T-Bone.
and we're going to rock your world with some more cars. Right here, this is Motion Sickness.
Try to run
globalstagerental.com, where all your needs are met. We know the times have been tough for our customers with the coronavirus going around. When the all clear has been given back and you need a stage for your event, we're here to help you out. We will have available discounts to suit your needs. Don't forget, when all other companies are trying to make up for lost time, we don't have to, because we are here for you. At Global Stage Rental, we can accommodate anything that you need, from small events to large events. Just give us a call, 502-376-1240. GlobalStageRental.com is here for you. All you have to do is call.
This is Crossfire Radio. Crossfire Radio, where we play music like this.
Thinking, baby,
T-Bone,
What?
you having fun?
Oh, I'm having
These
a
guys are
blast.
freaking hilarious, man.
They are hilarious.
Freaking hilarious. I'm glad they came on the show. Thanks to Alan.
Alan.
He finally done something right. I'm just kidding, Alan.
Hey, man.
You're okay, Joe.
Did you see the post I had today with the V Foundation's handwritten letter to us?
No.
It was pretty cool. They sent us a letter that said thank you specifically to Metal Fest for the donation this year and the many years that we have supported them. And it made me realize that they didn't just say thank you for this one big check. It's all the checks that we've donated. You know, they recognize them all. They haven't forgot us at all. And I think it's pretty cool to have the V Foundation, such a big organization, to recognize this, man. It was pretty cool.
Get up on that mic, man.
So, a little closer. That's
There
what
you
she
go.
said. Come here, baby. Come here real slow. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Metal Fest 10, which is on the event page. It's in the books. I have started working with the LRS and Skinny J and LRS Fest, and which I will be out there this year for LRS Fest, helping out with them guys out there. That's in the Enchanted Garden. I've never been there. I hear great things
It's
about
over
it.
in my neck of the woods, New Albany.
Oh yeah, I hear
Yeah.
good things though, man. I have not been there.
So the only way you can get there is putting it in reverse.
You know, I heard the only thing good ever come out of Indiana was I-65 South.
How true.
Not true. Not true at all, man. I got some good Hoosier friends.
So, Alan, you had mentioned some big names earlier. Do you want to talk about that?
Maybe not.
Maybe not?
No.
Let me get
Too early.
At least let me say this. They were names that you will definitely buy a ticket to go see.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
And
dead
anybody
serious.
Anybody who knows me knows who I've always wanted to headline Metal Fest. But let me add, and this is a big thing going on right now that me and the committee are talking about is, this is my 11th anniversary. That last one was at Metal Fest 9. That was my 11th anniversary from doing the first one. In all them years, it's all been local support. It's been local bands. It's been local support. It's been the community joining together and taking a stand. And I've always been so proud to say that, thank you for the years of local support. Mm-hmm. We have raised some attention. I've had phone calls from Australia and Germany wanting to know about cancer, about Jeremy. That's happened, okay? And for Metal Fest 10, if this all comes through, we will have headliners that everybody will be completely comfortable with locally. They are some of the best locally around artists that I could think of at the moment to headline for me. And I don't know how else to say that without dropping names, man, because if you know me, you
That's
know who I
difficult.
want.
It's difficult.
It is. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Let me
Because you're so excited you want to say something about it, but you can't.
No.
I can't because I want to make sure the I's are dotted, the correct T's are crossed, make sure that shit's legit. But we are talking about County Line has graciously let me have the property, of course, for next year. But we're also working with LRS Fest to try to get them out there next year. I didn't want to involve or interrupt what they had going on this year, but we are talking about next year and doing something huge out there with these guys. I've got plenty of room for camping and the whole ordeal, so we're working with 2 big stages. It's just going to be
awesome.
Alan Ashball Presents, man. You know how we do it.
Keep in mind, if you need stages, Louisville Stage Rental.
Yes, yes.
Brian Hood will hook you up.
Well, we'll have to get a hold of him because I'm probably going to need a couple coming up.
And if you need T-shirts, Big Al, Alan Harley.
My man.
He's the one to go through.
You know, I say this all the time. I still have my Metal Fest 3 shirt from 2011 that Big Al made for us, and it still looks as good as the day I picked it out of the box, except for where I've wore it so many times and my belt buckle put holes in it.
Hollywood Printing, where printing is done right the first time.
He'll hook you up.
And take care of you right.
That's right.
Yeah, so.
All right, man. So let's hear some more music. I'm ready to peel your face off, people. This is 3 Inches of Blood with Lady Deathwish. Blowing you, John Reminds, and not John Parks right here, Crossfire.
-radio.com.
Yeah, 7-day sun slowly sinking.
right, people, back live in the Den of Sin. Next song coming up is going to be Anton Mink, and the song is called Bleach White Light. Anton Mink will be playing here. They've been here like, 20 years ago. Chloe's a dear friend of mine. Love her to death. She's got a great voice and everything. October 25th, they will be playing live in the Den, and you don't want to miss that show because if they're still the same, it's Chloe singing. They had a badass bass player and an awesome drummer. And they sounded like a full freaking band.
Yeah?
Awesome.
They're that good.
Wow.
So they're going to be here October 25th. They're going to be my Halloween show.
Halloween.
Yeah, and so here go. Here's a song, go look something like it is. ladies and gentlemen, October 25th will be Anton Mink. Can't wait for that show. I'm excited. After like 20 years, she's coming back. Coming back home.
It's been a while.
Cool.
Yes, it has. It's awesome to be able to do what I do and help the people out. You know, I don't look at it as something to promote me. It's all about the bands. I've always been like that, and I want to continue doing that. So let's hear some more from Louie and David.
Louie and David.
Oh, yeah.
The two dudes.
Louie.
That's your name right there. The two dudes.
Two dudes.
The two dudes,
This is a song Louie wrote.
poets with guitars.
Broken, and broke down.
All right, David's been telling stories, so I'm going to tell a story about this song. It's a true story. I got out of a relationship. I was staying at a motel, and I had enough money to just go to the next week the motel, pay for the motel. And I went for lunch at work, and I went to a Chinese restaurant, which has no effect on anything, but I was at a Chinese restaurant. And when I was getting ready to leave, my car wouldn't start. And it was like, it was dead. And I was sitting here, and I was like, you know, just got out of a relationship. And I was like, well, I got enough money to either pay another week at this damn motel or get my car towed. And I got my car towed, and then I had to go hang out at my mom's for a bit. Love my mom. She's the best. So at the time I got back to the motel, I still had a few days, and I was like, man, I'm broken, and broke the hell down right now.
Hell yeah.
And so I started working on this song. So it's a true story. 1, 2, 3, 4. That you don't want around. Well, I'm broken and broke down. Cheap hotels and liquor stores, dirty blues and dirty flows. Two black eyes and a bloody nose. Not literal, talking metaphors. 'Cause I'm torn. I just need a little time to take away my pain now. Old habits return when the reason that you quit them is gone now. And it's hard to worry about tomorrow. You can't get through tonight. Alone now.
me too.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that
True
was awesome,
story.
Louis.
That's gotta be devastating being broke down in another state. Nobody to help your ass. Nobody gives a shit about your ass.
Has that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there.
That's the thing about, listen, that's the thing about it. And like usually in that song, we always do a sing along at the end. And because everybody, even if you're doing fine right now, you know what it's like to be broken, and broke down.
I was singing along with you.
You know what I'm
anyway,
saying?
man.
Well, and I thought about it for a second. I was like, we should go with it. And then I didn't. But it's, because it's, but yeah, true story.
Right on.
We're going to do another David Also song.
Where the party
This is
at?
actually a Ryan Hahn and the Believers song.
It is a Ryan Hahn, the Believer song.
Yeah. So, but like most of the songs I do, this song's about a woman.
I'm broke. I'm broken. Broke.
Pretty dang
I blame it on you.
I blame it on you.
Blame you.
Yeah, well, you know.
So this is a song written by my good buddy Ryan Hahn from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, and you'll hear the Kentucky themes all throughout.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Awesome.
Can't wait.
Based out of L.A., that's what's cool, man. This is crazy. That's cool.
Kentucky boys out in L.A.
Yes.
Kentucky boys in Los Angeles.
I feel
Overload.
sorry for Los Angeles.
Overload.
All right, man.
One day they're gonna find you there at the bottom of the Cumberland River bed. Your words are the shackles, my heart the hands. Well, I'm just a helpless, mixed up man. It's the cool Kentucky nights when I can see the truth down to the beauty that keeps it new. You're an evil girl. Oh, yeah. But I still love you. Can't eat with your lies stuck in my teeth. I gotta pull them out or run to be free. A lady once told me a woman's my demise, but I still try and try and try. It's the hope I'm gonna find when I can see the truth down to the beauty that keeps it new. You're an evil girl. Hell yeah. But I still love you. Come on. You're the valley of the shadow of death, and that saving grace to help me catch my breath. No matter how hard I try, there's nothing I can do but hold on tight. 'Cause you're an evil girl. Yeah, you're an evil girl. That's right. But I still love you.
David, awesome.
All right.
So
thanks, Thank you very
That's
much.
like a mixed signal on relationships here, right?
I'm telling you what, man.
You an evil girl, but I still love you.
There's a real good movie out there
That's what
called
leads to broke and broke down.
Lackawanna Blues, and one of my favorite movie lines. This woman looks at this man and says, "Sometimes things are complicated between a man and a woman." Ain't that the damn truth?
Yeah, very much.
And that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. Yeah. What are we doing?
What are you doing? I don't know. What are you doing?
Music or solo? What are we doing?
Hey, I think we should give a shout out to your lady back here because she was back here giving it the 1-2s, man. I was watching her in the corner just jamming back here. She's just jamming. That was pretty awesome.
She's actually who introduced us.
Come on.
She's actually who introduced us.
That's the person
Oh, yeah?
that introduced the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
So
got
we
know
need to
each
thank
other.
you, right? She's like, you're welcome, but do not put me on camera.
I went to kindergarten with her.
Hey, I've been married.
Yeah, they went
I've
to
been married
kindergarten
30
together.
years. I know how not to get the shit knocked out of me.
Amen, brother. Amen.
You gotta be spurged in the average bear, boo boo.
Got a divorce after 5. I can't say nothing. It went fast.
Hell yeah.
That's right, because she wanted to kill your ass.
And I blame you.
I blame you.
Dude, if you just say that, that's all.
The going theme for tonight is I don't blame you.
I do blame you. Dude, it's not my fault.
So, are we done? Are we playing? Or what's happening?
You can play, man.
Keep on
That's awesome.
playing.
Hey, I got like 17 minutes. You can fill her up or down. It depends on her position.
Hey, I will say this, though. Overload's played the Whiskey A Go-Go. We was talking about bands being in L.A.
Yeah.
Overload, Mark Jackson and the guys, they played the Whiskey.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, the Whiskey A Go-Go.
It's a great place.
Names up on the marquee and all. It was pretty cool, man.
Nice.
You know, the legends have been there.
It's cool, man. Yeah. It's a cool venue.
The Roxy guys.
Well, we played the Roxy, but we played the Whiskey back on September 28th with Robbie Krieger from the Doors.
That's
Opened up
pretty
for
cool.
Robbie Krieger. It's
See?
crazy, man.
Well,
And
he
he don't
played-
usually do the Doors
I think
material,
just
but he
playing the
did that
Whiskey
night. It
would
was
be
amazing. Yeah.
Hey, can you
Fucking
get him
awesome.
on the show?
What's that?
Can you get him to play on the show?
I don't know. Maybe. Let me see what I can do.
Triple.
Awesome.
Hey,
You just tell him I'm a huge fan, okay?
All right, man.
I triple
Fucking
dog dare you.
Wait a minute.
I will. I triple. Well, there goes the triple dog dare.
I
Oh,
laid it all
You
on
never
the line.
volunteered to have him on my show.
Hey, man.
Triple dog dare.
Hey, but I was getting Dave Buckner from Papa Roach for your show, man.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Papa Roach?
Yeah, man.
We need a hook up.
Oh,
How you doing?
Well,
I gotta go. I got a couple of cool friends, actually. Yeah.
Well, bring them on, man. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
man. We're gonna work on that.
We can have a party down up in here.
I'll tell you
we
what.
can make it
In the
longer than a
green
2-hour show. It could be longer than a 2-hour show.
Hey, we can work it out.
All right, man.
work it out.
Well, give us
Yeah.
some more great music.
All right. Let's see. What do we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Lou
Louis
Brangers
Brangers.
with
Louis.
Splatter Tribe and David also. Also is not his last name.
It is his last name.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
David also.
I thought he was being comical when he wrote it down. So that is his last name. I got to correct a Facebook post.
Hey, now. Hold on. What?
I know that life's a funny thing. And I heard the table gets set with what you bring. but I've seen so many look the same. And I know their pockets ain't rattling with change. I'm feeling good, but I'm still feeling strange. I'm not flying, but I'm not hanging by strings. So much time spent trying to maintain. I'm not smiling, but I'm not feeling no pain. This is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. I know life goes on without you. And I heard some will forget about you. But I see myself fucking fall apart without you. But I know I live with or without you. I'm feeling good, but I'm still feeling strange. I'm not flying, but I'm not hanging by strings. So much time spent trying to maintain. I'm not smiling, but I'm not feeling no pain. This is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. I'm feeling good, but I'm still feeling strange. I'm not flying, but I'm not hanging my strings. So much time spent trying to maintain. I'm not smiling, but I'm not feeling no pain. This is my goodbye. My goodbye. My goodbye. My goodbye. My goodbye. All right, that's our goodbye.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So you got another one? You got another one?
David might.
You got another one?
Let's see. Your show's about over. Hey, man.
His show ain't over until he says it's over.
I don't know what give up means.
And you know, saying hey, with him saying that's 20 years in the scene,
No, I feel
promoting
you,
local
brother.
music. Man, we need to give it up to Fender.
I'm saying give it
And
up
I'm
to Fender,
giving-
man.
yeah.
That's why we're here, is to give it up to Fender for,
right,
man. For doing what he's done.
I'm just a door guy.
The door guy's the most important guy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At all the times.
Oh, that sounds so pretty.
Let's see. What do we got here? I'll just do some A's and E's and shit. Let's see. Gosh.
Make a song. Call it Redneck Pole Dunk.
Redneck Podunk?
Yeah.
All right.
Redneck Podunk.
Redneck Podunk.
That fitness dancing.
Yeah.
Well, a redneck podunk place I know. Everybody wants to go, go, go. It's a redneck podunk. It's a redneck podunk. Come on. It's a redneck podunk place I know. Everybody wants to go, go, go. It's a redneck podunk. Tennessee. It's a redneck podunk. Tennessee. Yeah. That's what I say. Redneck podunk way. Tennessee. Redneck podunk way I know. Everybody wants to go, go, go to the redneck podunk Tennessee. Redneck podunk Tennessee. Redneck podunk place I know. Everybody wants to go, go, go to the redneck podunk. Redneck podunk. Come on. Tennessee. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
You guys are awesome, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
awesome.
So that leaves us with 7 minutes left.
All
So
right, now.
if you got another song you want to do, that's cool. If not, I can play a couple tunes.
Talk about what's going on. So, one more time. Start.
Alan,
Me?
they're pointing at
Oh,
you, man.
man, they put me on the spot.
Tell
You
me
know, I get
what's
all,
going on
they give me
again,
this.
man.
Yeah,
You got a
man.
lot coming up.
Hey, yeah, I do have a lot coming up, man. And then, you know, hey, this Saturday, we're going to have a very special ride with BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse. And it don't matter if you're on a bike or if you're in a car or a truck, throw some American flags and
Or a
show.
Jeep.
Or a Jeep. Or, you know, whatever.
A Jeep.
Come out, support the cause, ride with these guys, take video and pictures of some true heroes. Around the world, heroes, man, for real. They're at a moment's notice to make a phone call and be at a child's side anywhere in this world.
Explain who they are again.
Bikers Against Child Abuse, man. The BACA MC. They're amazing.
I think them guys should be like deputized for when they find those people, they could just take care of them.
To an extent, the law kind of does let them run some speed limits and lets them get to where they have to be at a moment's notice. There was a story that the man told me that they left Outer Loop at the clubhouse. They got a phone call to get Mount Washington or to Lebanon Junction, and they was there within 13 minutes. A cop got behind them, saw the patches, and escorted them to the county line.
Right on.
Get to that kid. Get to that kid, man. And that's powerful to me because there's people out there in this world that don't get enough appreciation or put on that spotlight that they deserve, and BACA's one of them.
Bikers are the most respected people, the most polite
Dude, I'll
people,
tell you, this
until
is-
you fuck up, and then
Yeah.
they will squash you like a fucking
Well,
banana.
I mean,
But they don't go out looking for trouble.
There's a lot of
Right,
prejudices going into the to all
Man,
the
and that's what I want to break a barrier of,
Yeah.
you know, of judging people, period. Because you don't know what's inside of a person. You know what I mean?
The only time I want to judge them is on how well they fucked the guy up.
Who they're going to take the kid
Yeah.
away from. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, hey, they'll do whatever. They told me straight up, they're like, hey, we're not your mild citizens.
I give extra points for backflips.
Well, I tell you what, this VP I met could probably do it to some big boys. He was a monster of a man.
Right on.
The,
But, man,
the Baca
but like I said, once I said my kids were here and then that they wanted to be some heroes, their faces changed and they got these big smiles and they're pulling out these fake tattoos and stickers and coloring books, and I was like, y'all go to all the bars with this? But man, they were such great guys, and when I told them what I've done in the past and what I'm trying to do with this, they were all on board. And they called it a class 4, I think, phone call. That, you know, if you're not at work or busy that day, they're wanting you to ride with them, and that's for all the BACA members in the chapter around here. So it's pretty cool to see what turns out. You know what I mean? It could be something over the top and great, man, for real. Something to video, which you know I have Derek Spurl coming into video all that, so I'm excited about this.
Hey, and he's awesome, by the way.
Yeah, Derek is amazing
is,
at
yes.
videos.
Derek does good work.
Yes,
Does real good.
excellent
Forsakes
work,
Media,
yes.
man.
Yes.
They was at Metal Fest, and I didn't know who he was because he had that mask on his face, and he was just, Alan, can I? And I found out it was Derek. I was like, Derek, dude, whatever you want to do. I don't just go do whatever you feel like doing at your place. But yeah, but he does great work.
He does.
And,
It's excellent, man. It's excellent.
And you know what? He's wanted to work with me for a while, and I've been wanting to work with him. He's going to do a commercial for us, so I'm excited about that. And But, you know, and also don't forget about this Halloween show. This is about suicide prevention and drug abuse awareness. Yes, the 2 and 2 do go hand in hand. You know, people on and coming off have depression states. And I want to be there for them. I'm a recovering drug addict myself. And if I can reach my hand down to one person, just like with Metal Fest, if I can get one cancer patient to go to a doctor in time, well, this is if I can reach my hand down to one person who needs if I could reach down to them Jeremy Robertsons, bro, for real, to the Cody Moores of this world that just, you know. So that's what we're trying to do. You know, I've said it this many times: help who you can, when you can, with what you can, and this is what I can do. And that's just be somebody for them.
Amen.
And then thanks to you guys, man, we get to do that. And we get to do it at a lot of places. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people talk about this, and we're helping. And it's the little things. You know, it's the fact that you two now are going to, you know, combining forces here, and we're going to see something magical happen. And then the two get to talk about suicide prevention for Hella Weekend at County Line Swinging Doors in Lebanon Junction. That's going to be pretty cool. Do you know what I mean?
Right on.
And it's just spreading that word that there's people out here like us who will take your phone call at 3 I'll take your phone call at 3 in the morning and listen to you anytime. And I don't care if you wake me up. I don't care if I'm in the middle of
I'm going to call you up at 3 a.m. and fart in the phone.
I'll be like, I love you too, Fender.
Alan, I just had to tell you.
Thanks, Fender. Wait, sauerkraut.
What?
Yeah, man. But yeah, so you know, big shout out to all the local artists and all the local podcasts and radio stations that push out what I'm trying to do, because it's about giving back in a lot of different ways. Metal Fest is great, but I want to do other things too. You know what I mean? I want to take notice, because there's nothing better than the 502 local scene. Plain and simple. There's nothing better. And 270, we're starting incorporating that. But yeah, I mean, the local scene around here is amazing.
Yeah, and you know, he's going to go back to California. He's going to tell everybody about
What
it.
the hell's your zip code out there? 619.
No, 818.
818.
818.
We're covering it.
Yeah.
Covering it, brother.
Right on, man.
Hollywood, baby.
All right, so it is our time to go. Any last thoughts?
Hey, thank you all for letting us come up here and do this, by the way.
And thank you guys for coming down here and helping.
I'm glad you did come, because I had a damn blast with you guys.
Awesome,
Appreciate
man.
it. Let's
Had a great time. Always have, Louis, David. Man, you guys are
Love
a
being
team,
here,
brother.
man. It's great.
It's fun, bro.
It's a good time.
It's
real
definitely good
fun.
stuff.
And we're going to get something going on.
That's right. You all got to come down to our show
Yeah,
sometime.
we'll do
We
that.
got to work that out.
I'm
Hey,
not-
I want to join that party, man. If it's like this, I got to join that party.
I'm not sure he wants us really on this show.
Yeah, he does.
It'd be like Fender. This is a family show.
Hey, they had me drinking moonshine last time. They had me drinking moonshine. It ain't too family.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Cars Eye, we will be having them live here in the Den of Sin. And it's been a great pleasure tonight being on the air with you guys and with
Yes.
these two gentlemen, Alan Ashball and my co-host T-Bone.
Yep.
And T-Bone, any last thoughts for you, brother?
No, not really. I mean, other than I'm tired from last night.
Yeah? Skipping Stone will be playing in the Den November 15th. ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Great
Yep.
band. I've seen them grow from just 2 all the way up to what they are now. Major improvements.
Awesome.
Really good band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Fender,
T-Bone.
and we're
Ashball.
going to rock your world every Sunday, 6 p.m. Peace out, or get your peace in.
All right, this one's for real.
Coming off the codeine, just another Sunday, trying to walk away from you. Is it another bad trip? One you can't skip. Boy, those bands are too damn good. Need worldwide exposure before I get older. Fender's gonna make me sound good. It's Fender's Den of Sin. There's a party at the crib, motherfucker. It's Fender's Den of Sin, where everybody wins. Yeah. do. Gonna send a message, whatever the hell that is. You know I've got nothing to lose. Need worldwide exposure before I get older. Fender's gonna make my dreams come true. So Fender's dinner sin. There's a party at the crib. Motherfucker, it's Fender's dinner sin. Where everybody wins. Yeah. Don't forget about the green room. Yeah, come on out to Fender's. Try Cindy's taco dip.
Hey, who said you could